Good morning, it's the Droid Guy, and we are back home after a very, very long day that began at 3 o'clock in the morning in Baltimore and ended at 3 o'clock the next morning in Baltimore with stops in New York at the Droid X launch party, the PepCom event, and the Engadget show. What we have here is the Droid X, some day 2 impressions. Check this baby out. Look at this delicious display. That's the only thing I can call it delicious. There's 7 screens, as we went over in the unboxing yesterday, but I just wanted to show you that it's featuring Motoblur. You might see these new Motoblur widgets here. Favorite positions. You can have 1, 2, 3, 4. You can actually have as many as you want. You can put a whole page of them, 1 of them, 5 of them, but they can hold whatever you want from your favorite contact, i.e. the home, the office, or the mobile number. Moving here, we see a picture frame widget where pictures would go into that widget. And here you might recognize some of these. This is news and tips and tricks from Motoblur. First thing you'll notice is if you drag the widget itself and there's no space, it makes space. Not only that, but the widgets in this version of Motoblur are adjustable. What we'll do is we'll take this tips and tricks widget, throw it in the trash, move this one up, and then drag it. I want it nice and big. How about that big to fill up the whole screen? And now my news widget, which is the RSS feeder, will be the entire screen. So it gives you this choice feel like you had with Sense when you had multiple widgets. But now with Motoblur, you can make the widgets whatever size that you want and get rid of them altogether. Next up, the juice that you all heard about in the conference is even without Froyo, very similar to the Sprint HTC Evo, the Droid X comes complete with factory installed Wi-Fi tethering, and here they call it 3G mobile spot. I've actually moved the program icon to one of my main screens, but here it is in the all apps screen here. Just click on it. You'll see very similar to Froyo or also the Evo screen. You just select it right here. It does give you a warning that it's going to cost extra data for this in some cases, and also that you need to be provisioned for it from Verizon before you can actually use the feature. But once you do, you'll notice that you have the entire Verizon 3G network to pair with your other Wi-Fi devices, i.e. your laptops, your tablet PCs, your iPads, whatever you have that operates off Wi-Fi. You can share up to 5 devices without any lag. And the last thing that I'm going to highlight in my Day 2 video is the power bar that you'll notice from Android 2.1 is broken up into different pieces so you can customize it, much like you can on the HTC Evo, but in this case they actually offer the airplane mode button, and here's the GPS, Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, and if you dive into it a little more, I actually hit Android widgets instead of Motorola widgets. Dive into it a little more, hit Motorola widgets. You can add Bluetooth toggle, which is there. The GPS toggle is there, and I think the Wi-Fi toggle. You can put the Wi-Fi toggle right on the front there in your widgets. That's cool, and like I said yesterday, if you didn't see this bottom bar where you'll see the phone and contacts and all apps button, but when you start scrolling through screens, you'll notice this allows you to move through all 7 screens very, very quickly. That's it, Day 2 so far with the Droid X. It's a great machine. It's a $199 after a $100 mail-in rebate. Rolls out July the 15th at Verizon stores and Verizon partners. Now here's the deal with the upgrade. It's not if you got a phone in 2010. Let's make it very clear that if you are eligible for an upgrade anytime in 2010 up to and including December 31st, 2010, and you want to upgrade about 6 months early to this device, then you can do that with no penalty. So, for instance, if your upgrade date is from July 16th to December 31st, 2010, you'll only pay $199.99 after a mail-in rebate for this bad boy, and we can only assume, because Best Buy doesn't deal with mail-in rebates, that you'll be able to get this for $199 at the store. For more on the exclusive Droid X coverage, check out thedroidguy.com, phonearena.com, engadget.com, and Boy Genius Report. Oh, and of course Android Central too. Thanks for checking out my video.